It's U-turn galore at Tory party HQ. I mean, they'll basically say anything to get you to vote for them because once they're in power, there's not much you can do about it. But why U-turn on the pledge to axe smart motorways? Despite the fact that Rishi Sunak said smart motorways are unpopular because they are unsafe and that we need to listen to drivers, be on their side and stop the pursuit of policies that go against common sense. The new Transport Secretary, Mark Harper, has stated that whilst he would continue with the current pause in the rollout of these, in my view, death traps, that they will continue to gather evidence to decide whether or not to roll out any more. Even though it is pretty clear that there are numerous opportunities for error and that a coroner has warned that the public need to alert the authorities if someone breaks down because no one may be watching. The concept, in my view, has clearly been put together by someone at home on their computer, someone who's never driven before. You see, what's supposed to happen is that the radar technology and the cameras and the little X's over the lanes, backed up with a fully manned call centre at an eye-watering cost, by the way, will trigger a series of events that would ensure your safety if you are unfortunate enough to break down on one of these things, and that intermittent hard shoulders will be placed within a certain distance so that, if need be, you can limp to them in safety. However, half the stuff planned hasn't been installed, and often, even where it has, the software has been known to fail. And those intermittent hard-to-find shoulders are in many cases further apart than was agreed. You see, unfortunately, smart motorways aren't that clever. They rely heavily on somebody in a call centre somewhere seeing the incident on a camera and initiating the chain of events. But it would be just your luck that they've popped out for a loo break when an incident occurs. It is so obviously nonsense. Why on earth do we need to investigate them further? This was such an easy win for the Conservatives. You'd think, under the current circumstances with the economy, they would see sense. OK, Mark, I challenge you to deliberately feign a breakdown on a smart motorway, say one on the M1 where Sally Jacobs was killed in 2019 after a car broke down. Or what about near the spot where Claire Mercer lost her husband? How about you rely on law-abiding public to make a call whilst driving to get help to you instead of you just simply pulling into a hard shoulder? Come on, Mark, what do you rate your chances of survival on that one? Take your family in the car as well. You see, which one would you prefer to break down on? A smart motorway or one with a good old hard shoulder to cry on? Well, that's what I thought. It's a no-brainer. Ask yourself, Mark, which one would you prefer to break down on?